Hello, this is Byron, and welcome to the third episode of the survival series. Already on the third episode, which is crazy that it's going by that fast. But I have a few things to show you before we go ahead and get started. I did a little bit of work off of camera today, or a couple of days ago, as you can see the path behind me. But I wanted to show you what I did. So, as you can see, this creek is now running through here, going back out to where the ocean would be. And I added some terraforming like I said I would. So, there are these rocks everywhere, which is super cool. And these custom trees. And I think that they turned out looking really cool, especially with the trees and at this angle. This is definitely my favorite angle to look at the build. But if you come in here, everything is oxidizing now, and I want to fix that today. So today we over there are going to be building a little place for the bees, and as you can see, I now have a efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and I guess Fortune axe, which I'm super excited about, and I am waiting to get back to 30 levels to get that efficiency shovel finally, which is going to be super nice. But I wanted to show you guys something super cool. I guess you also noticed I added this little wheat farm, and I am now getting some wheat for the cows that I have over there. And I also added this as well, which is, dude, where did my horse go? So that is really funny because I was about to show you this really cool thing that I added. Oh my god, and somehow he's up here. And I don't know why he's up here. Honestly, I think I might have bumped him out. I added this super cool thing over here. It's really funny and embarrassing because I was about to show you. I really don't know how he got out. This right here. So I put sweet berry bushes under here so he cannot get out. So now he can just sit in here and I don't have to worry about him. I honestly have no idea how he got out just now. He must have done some parkour, I don't know. I probably pushed him out or something. But today, really quick before we get started on building, I want to show you this really cool cave that I found. And funny enough, there are a couple funny things about this cave. Out over this way, you may have also noticed the bamboo I have. And that is because I went straight out exploring around this way to find moss, right? And I found the dark oak forest, which is over there, which I had found before. And I noticed this massive cave that was there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go down this cave, and there was a lush cave down there, which is perfect because I got the moss that I needed. And we're going back this way to get in the boat. And then I kept going around the stony cliffs that were right there, and I stumbled upon a jungle that had a bamboo forest, which is so perfect because I really needed bamboo, and now I have scaffolding, so building is going to be 10 times easier. And not only that, but now I can incorporate that into some of the builds. So yeah, I'm gonna head to this cave. It's a little ways away, so here it is. So this cave is actually crazy. It opens up like this from the ocean, and oh my god, the things I want to do with this is crazy. Like something from the Avatar I think would be super cool, but isn't this crazy? It's like 200 blocks tall, and it just opens up to this massive thing, right? But not only that, okay, not only is this a thing, it's super dark in here. I did not light it up very well. So not only this, I obviously was exploring and going through this cave, right? And you wanna know what I find? I find first an ancient city, right? And I'm not gonna do that right now because I have nothing. I have nothing that's gonna help me. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do that right now, obviously. Well, let me get a few blocks. But not only did I find that, but I find the trial chamber. I'm not even kidding you. I was going to start trading with villagers to get the map, and then I come down here. I made this little way, and I was exploring the mineshaft, right? Ooh, I'm going to run. I don't care. I was like, oh, I'm going to explore this mineshaft, right? And you can still see the blocks from where I was at, because I was trying to make it visible. Oh yeah, that's right. You come down here. Try and make it visible so I wouldn't lose where it's at, right? And so you come all the way down here. I made a path so I would not forget where it's at. And I think you keep coming all the way down. Well, at first I didn't even go down this way. I was like, oh, there's not going to be anything over there, right? And then I was like, whatever, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go through here real quick, because what if there's like diamonds or something like that? And I was like, oh, that's cool. There's a geode, whatever. At least I think. I'm pretty sure it was this way. Oh yeah, so there's like this massive geode, right? Which is super cool, by the way. There's like a lot of the things that I could use. Oh, of course, he's gonna blow it up before I can do anything. Was it not this way? Well, oops. Which way did I go? Hold on. I need to find it, because I forgot. Okay, I went down the tunnels, and I found it. Yeah, see, I came over here, I was like, what is that? And I got the achievement for it already, because I walked on it. But yeah, so this is it, you know. The chamber. Just crazy. I don't want to do this right now. I don't want to do this quite yet. But we're going to get some crazy waxed, not even just regular waxed copper. But I obviously don't want to do that right now. I'm going to mark down the coordinates. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Now, so yeah, so I came through here, I guess. And then... Was it over here that I just came through? Honestly, this cave system was so confusing that it was like really hard to get out of, but I think I just came from over here. Yes, so it's down this way. I'm gonna mark it because I just lost it. It took me a second to find it. But so you head down there, right? And I was like, so that's cool. And I first had gone that way because I noticed that over this way there's a freaking ancient city, and I was like, what is going on? Because I kind of like purposely went into a mountain biome to find one, you know, since, you know, it would be cool to get one. But by no means was I actually expecting to get one, pretty sure. Oh, there's torches in there, nice. But by no means did I actually think that I was going to get it, right? But I did. So let me go ahead and remember. I don't know why I didn't mark the coordinates for either of these, but I think, well, there's the skulk right there. I don't think it was that way. I think I went down a tunnel and found it. It might have been down over here, honestly. I don't know. Apparently, I suck and I didn't mark it, which is super funny because I should have marked it. It might be down... I remember it's like out this way, right? But I don't know what tunnel I would have gone down to find it. Look at this. I found diamonds before I found the freaking ancient city. I don't know where it's at. I'm not gonna lie. And I got lost in these caves, so like now I really don't know where I'm going. So now I'm currently trying to figure out how to get out of here so I can move on, and we can move on. Oh wait, I think this is the way. Okay, I finally found it. Took me so long, but I guess it was through a mineshaft instead, so I'm gonna need to mark where I found it. But there it is. You see it? Way down there. There it is. So we're for sure gonna go down there eventually, but obviously I'm not doing that today. Oh, we're going. Oh, dude. Actually, stop. Don't do that. Oh, that was so scary. Why did it do that? I didn't even spawn him in, I didn't think. Okay, so we're gonna mark it, right? Mark the tunnels, because I don't know why I didn't do that the first time, but I did not do that the first time. That's what we're gonna do, because I need to be able to find this again. I think it was still through here. Oh my goodness, that was so scary. Okay, so now we know. Okay, so now that we're out of the cave, since we're doing the bee farm. No, go back in. No! Well, we need to wait for these little guys to go back into their home. And then we're going to snatch up their beehive and relocate them. That's what's going to happen. But I need them to go back. There's 2 of them, right? And I need them both to go back in there. Come on, buddies. I'm going to make you guys go back over here. Come on. Go in there faster. Why didn't you go in? Oh my god. Okay, so I went ahead and slept at the village so there wouldn't be any mobs at my house, but I remembered I have been trading with villagers, which you may have noticed I now have mending on this pickaxe. Let's go ahead and take a little look real quick and see just how many lecterns that I've mined, you know? Oh, 70. I had to mine 70 of them, which isn't terrible, but it's still like, it's still, you know, it took a little bit. 101 diamonds, that was crazy already. But yeah, so all the stats, you know, the top one is grass, of course, and spruce logs is pretty high up there. But anyways, I wanted to show you where I am keeping the little guy. I also am keeping 2 villagers in here for when I go ahead and make the villager breeder, but the mini villager is now kept in here for 28 emeralds. So I'm definitely gonna like do the, oh nice, gonna do the little like curing station, I think, because I would really like to bring him down to lower than 20 for sure. But that'll be obviously in the future, because right now I do want to get started on building the newest addition, which I have the plan over there set up, but we do need to take a little pit stop at the house because look at my inventory. There is so much in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and dump everything I have real quick. Now I'm going to show you the plan that we have for today, which I decided to not make it as big and bold as that one because I'm just going to end up mining it right away. So here it is. So there's going to be a little tower right here, right? And it's going to be this greenhouse sort of thing, you know, because I want the bees to get sunlight, and then we'll have ton of flowers in there. And then this over here is going to be a little shed, but we're gonna have the pathway. So pathway has a really nice curve, how it curves all the way back around there. And I want it to kind of follow this mountain and eventually go to the top. So this is just gonna be a smaller one that leads to over here. And then there'll be a tower right here, which, just to show you the block palette today, you can see the mass amount of copper that I have. But it's mostly gonna be spruce wood, and then we'll have the mossy stuff around in the tuff and the deep slate along with that. And then the tower is going to be some copper, some strip birch log, and smooth sandstone along with scaffolding, and that's also what the shed is going to be. I made, once again, a very rough sketch build in my planning world, but the back side and the back of the tower, it's all going to be kind of a different design. I mean, it would be mostly the same because they're pretty symmetrical, but I believe that we have everything together to get started, so I will be right back with you guys as soon as it's done. done. So it didn't take too long to build because I got everything together early on instead of having to, in the middle of the building, like get everything together. But I do think that it did turn out pretty good. So obviously there's this little walkway, which is super like not as pristine as the main one, but you walk up here and then you go over here and it looks super like run down, like the people who run this place did like stop really taking care of it. And then you come through here and then this is where all the bees are going to be. And I found a spore blossom as well to add all the particles everywhere, which I think looks really cool. And here, which isn't done yet, I think I'm going to do this off camera instead because I'm not exactly sure how I want it to look. I almost want it to look abandoned along with having it be super like compact in here. And then this is going to be like the little kitchen area and then the bedroom up there. And then, oh look, there's more honey, which is perfect because I'm sick of all the copper oxidizing, which is literally why this got built. But anyways, you can see it looks super good on the background and everything like that. And here I want to have water and then decrease it with bottles to make it go down to there, which would look a lot better. But then you come through this walkway, which I try to make it super overgrown. But then over here, there's this little shed, which is pretty cool. I want to add a bunch of beehives and stuff in here, but I need to wait till I have enough honey and stuff like that. And then I have these cool little things sticking up, which is upside down, so it shouldn't attract lightning. And if it does, this is made out of stone, so it should work out okay. Here's the idea. So I want in here to have a secret bunker that's super pristine. So like they stopped taking care of their main building because they have like almost like not quite a lab, but more like if an apocalypse sort of happened, they have like a whole massive house down there. So I think that could be super cool to work with because, you know, this looks run down, so it makes sense that they're putting all their time into something else. But that'll obviously be later on. But I'm really liking the way that it turned out. But I wanted to also turn my attention to the creek over here because as you can see, it just looks like random water that's just running through. So I want to start adding a few things like this guy over here is. Although I don't think I have my string on me because I guess I won't need it. Yeah, I won't. I don't think I'll need it for right now. So firstly, I want to start off with adding bamboo. And I learned a trick where if you put bone meal and then do that and then put another piece of bone meal, you can make it look pretty overgrown, which I think is pretty cool. And then, I love how he's just sitting there in the water. We're gonna come up here and put a flower pot on it so it almost looks like, what? A cat, is it called a cattail? You know, things that are by the river. I think that's what it's called. But then, I'm gonna grow that one, make it one less, and put another. Yep, that's what I want. I want it floating in the middle of the sky. Okay, yeah, so like that. So we're just gonna add a couple of these throughout here, and a few short ones, a few tall ones, just to mix it up a little bit. So now that I have those running down the line, I want to add a few rocks here and there, just to kind of add some stability to it, if that makes sense. So I don't want to have too many, because I don't really want it to be super like weird looking, I guess. I only want them here and there, because I think it'd be cool to just have like little rocks sprinkling the area, just so it's not as bland. So now I want to start adding some greenery around. Dude needs to chill. He actually freaked me out. How rude. Interrupted me. Anyway, so the scarce trees, right? But I don't want to block the view of the tower from standing back over there. I want to be able to see it still. So it'll be like probably a bigger tree right here, and then small trees, and then this will be like more sandy and beachy, I guess. And then we'll have a little bit of some docks. And then over here, I want to add another brick little wall, and then some tough wall over there, just to add a little bit more extra. Dude, this guy is trying to, what is he doing in here? I would look at you in the face, but see, look how bad it looks in here. Let's take the six that we, the six that we have, and dude cannot leave me alone. I want... Oh, let's go. Got the achievement. Because I am sick of it. Do I like that one like that? I think some of them can stay. I'm gonna keep that one like that. Yeah, whatever. We'll get more honey over time. But I just want things to be looking a little bit more pristine instead of so worn. But that is looking pretty cool though. Dude. The valley. What a good little thing. I definitely am excited to get this because this looks super flat. If you didn't see the first episode, I cleared this area out with water to make space for this, which turned out not being that big, so I didn't need to get rid of that much water, but it looks super plain. But look at that, all the way. Let me get my spyglass out. Yeah, all that. He wants me to look at him for sure. But it's looking, I don't know, it's just looking really good seeing that off in the distance. And then I do want to be making more hives because I want to breed the bees as much as possible. It would be nice to find more natural hives, which I think I'll be able to find. I think there's some near the dark forest that I have over there, which by the way, I want to go ahead and get the mushroom blocks to start building with, which would be a really nice thing to throw in with like walls like that. But see, I was kind of away. Oh, they did produce more. Okay, let's shear and let's get these out. And I guess really fast we can make a few more beehives. Of course, I don't have... Oh, it takes 3 to make 1. That's so annoying. Okay, but anyways, let's just put that guy over there. And then when the bees come out, I'll keep breeding them, and hopefully, I think it's 3. It's either 3 or 4 to a hive. So I'll be breeding them as much as I can. And then also, I'm gonna get this sorted out. And the dog wants to help as well. Cosmo? I don't think you have the right kind of hands to do that. And then probably just a few more details, like this backside is a little interesting, you know, it just falls off. So I kind of want to add just some rocks. I want to make it rocky like it is over there. And add those big kind of boulders along with mossy patches now that I have moss blocks. And then I'm going to add a few trees over here like I did over there. And also kind of get things ready because I would like to have another building right here. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but it would be really cool to have one right there. So maybe we'll add a couple more next episode. And then I want this facade to be different as well. I think it'd be cool to have like another shop, like a tavern poking out so it goes into the mountain. I think that would look really nice. But we did get a good little thing going on. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like if we ride the horse, you know, off into the sunset, by the way, of course. Oh yeah, that just adds so... It just looks so good having it all the way over there. And in the sunset, it's in like the perfect position for it to look nice. And then I would need to get a lead because I have these fences that are still there, so I can tie him up and he won't run away. Because you know horses and how much they like to run away. But yeah, so I think that it turned out really good. It for sure did. Let's go ahead and ride the path back. And even going back this way, it's starting to come together as well. You can definitely see a building right here though. Super cool. And then, yeah, so maybe I'll do a little bit of terraforming and some planning and get the building layouts ready. But as of right now, that looks super good. And I'm excited to see what I can do, come up with off camera, and then of course building the actual buildings in the next episode. And I really, he just decided to put the dirt block right there. Let's put a little torch for him. That is so funny. Should we do a little... Oh my, I cannot get it out. Should we make it so it can't grow? And just have it be a little moment for now? That is so funny. Okay, well, he'll have to be relocated, but I think that's a little funny. It's like the first Enderman block place, but we'll move it eventually because it looks a little silly right there. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a ton of material gathering because I need a bunch of this wood, a bunch of that wood, probably some jungle wood. I got a few, but not enough. And then a bunch of stones. But yeah, the whole valley though, the whole valley is looking super nice. a great new addition. But I hope that you did enjoy the episode, and if you did, continue on watching for the next episode, and I'm excited to see where the next one takes us. Bye!